I'm in Belgium, and the sun is shining. Hey, oh, who's that behind me? We don't want to introduce him yet, do we? Of course we do. But before I do, take a look at this loft. Eh? This is a national sensation loft. This loft just grounds them and pounds them. This loft gets super results from 200 to 700 kilometers. This loft just wins on a national level. The pigeons, these are how pigeons are meant to feel in your hand. These pigeons are that nice. These pigeons are that good. And you know what? These pigeons will impact your breeding program. But hey, we're not here about the pigeons right now, are we? No, we're not. We're here to talk to my friend. Wait, I got to get him in the camera. There he is. Let me rotate this around and we will go from there. Hold on. There's the one and only Dirk Mars. Welcome.
You're welcome.
So tell me, I was referred to you by Lars. Lars says, I got a guy for you. Incredible. I looked at the results. Absolutely incredible. I came and seen the pigeons. Absolutely blown on the floor. I've been telling everyone, maybe the nicest collection of hens I have ever seen. I don't know what's in the water here. You're only about 4 minutes from my house, but geez, what super pigeons. Tell me a bit about you and your father, Dirk, about these amazing pigeons with these amazing results.
Oh, we select very hard our pigeons. That's very important for me. But for the rest, I don't think there are no secrets. I keep only good pigeons.
Only good pigeons.
Yeah, that's
And I think the one secret is you never sell the super pigeons.
never.
Never.
No.
And I mean, guys, when they say never sell the super pigeons, you have a hen, Claudia. She flew 10 times top 100
Yeah.
national. And again, those kilometers for those pigeons would be what, 5 to 700?
Yes.
Or 400 to 700
Yeah,
kilometers.
yeah.
And 10 times.
Yeah. In 3 years.
10 times in 3
3
years.
Yeah.
You don't hear about that much. A pigeon that can score 10
No.
times.
It was super hand.
And what's the base of your pigeons? The family tree, the origin. Or how does it actually start with you and your father? Maybe that's where we should go.
That it was in the 70s, and then we were short distance racers, only short distance.
Okay.
We do it till 15 years ago. We raced only short distance, and it was with local pigeons, not famous pigeons. But for me, a pedigree is not so important like the pigeons. The pigeons are important for me.
Okay.
And now, 10, 15 years ago, we started for longer races
Okay.
because we never want to race another clubs.
Because you didn't want to race in other clubs?
No, we removed there. We were too good for short distance, and we
Okay.
cannot race there.
Yeah.
So I said to my father, we must do something else. We go further, national, then we can race to the whole country.
Okay. And when you start to do the national racing, do you change the pigeons or do you keep the pigeons and find the ones that can do it?
I keep the pigeons, but I have a few other pigeons for inbring for
That you brought into the
yeah,
family.
yeah.
And instantly it works well.
Yes. With Van Thijs, Nick and Roger, that's very good. It was the starting. And in 2014, we won the first national, Argenton, and it was with a hen. The mother was a hen of Thijs, and the father was for my short distance racers.
Okay. And when you decide to leave sprint racing and go to this middle distance, what did the local people say about this? Did they think this was good, or did they laugh at you and say, "Oh, you're never going to do any good"?
I don't know, but I think the most people don't think that it's so. I had so success on that short way, so
They couldn't believe it.
no.
And basically, you just bring in a few tougher pigeons, a little
Yeah.
bit more middle distance pigeons,
Yeah.
add them to your sprint pigeons,
Yeah.
and it works. So that's how it starts. Now, for people wondering as well, do you fly cocks? Do you fly hens? Do you prefer young birds? Do you prefer old birds? What do you prefer?
In the beginning years that we race the nationals, only hens. But now the last 3, 4 years I race only also cocks and hens. And youngsters I breed every year 70, 80 youngsters, and I select them. They must race 2 or 3 nationals, and then every year 10 hens and 5, 6 cocks. can go to the yearlings.
Okay, and your yearling and old bird team consists of how many pigeons?
The maximum is 16. 16 cocks and 16 hens.
Wow, so a very small.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
you can see this is it.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the loft.
Yeah,
So 16 cocks, 16 hens.
yeah,
So you have full control. You know
yeah,
when the pigeons have a headache. You can look at it because
yeah,
you
yeah.
don't have too many pigeons.
No, no, no.
And the young birds you'll breed how many?
70, sometimes 80. That's different from year to till year, but
And you'll fly the youngsters to 3 nationals as young birds?
not all. But two national. Every pigeon must do two nationals for me. That's important. But some there are pigeons they do three nationals. But for me, it's important every week racing with young birds, and then I select them
Okay, so your young birds will race how many weeks in a row?
every week. They must every week go.
Okay,
Must fly.
so by the end of the season, the young bird will have gone to how many races? 15, 20,
20, I think. Yeah, yeah,
20. So you push them.
yeah, 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 yeah. They must do it every week. But I don't motivate them too much. So for me, it's important that they can do it every week, but not motivation. Motivation starts when they are yearlings. Yearlings, they must a little bit motivation.
So with the young birds, you'll leave cocks and hens together. Will you let them go on nest, or do you
No,
separate
with the
them?
door,
With
like
the
we say,
door.
with the door.
Okay.
But when I bask them, I do not every time the door open.
No.
But during the week, maybe they come together sometimes. But it's not. For me, it's not so important the motivation for young birds.
Okay. So the young birds is not so much motivation. Do you uh, road train the young birds hard?
Only in the beginning. In the beginning, but when the race started, no, I don't do it. No.
Just loft line.
Yeah,
Okay. And with the young birds, what will you loft fly them? Once a day, twice a day?
once a day.
Okay.
But everything I start in the summer in the morning at 5, 6 o'clock, and till noon everything must trained and feeding. Before noon, everything the most work must be done.
Okay. So you get up in the morning and you start. What do you let out first? The young birds or
No, the first the hens.
hens go first?
Yeah, and then the cocks, and then the youngsters.
Okay. And the hens, when you're in season, you want them to fly an hour, hour and a half.
Oh, no, my
What are you
pigeons
looking for?
don't train so long. Before we start racing, then they train an hour.
Okay.
But when the racing is begun, then a half an hour. Yeah,
Half hour.
yeah.
And when they're flying, you like them to look like young birds flying, like zip across and back and
Yeah,
across
yeah,
and
yeah.
disappear and come
Yeah,
back,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
look like real racing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not
No, they must not do rounds and so little. No,
Yeah.
no, they must.
you must race.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And then they come in. You feed once a day, twice a day in season,
Twice a day.
twice a day.
Yeah.
Always the same time.
Yeah, I let them out every day. When the weather is bad or good, they must go out the
Every
same
day.
out every day. And when they come in, I feed them. And then in the evening at 5 o'clock, I feed them for the second time.
Now, do you measure the feed or is it more by eye?
It's when it's warm, a pigeon don't have so much food when it's colder. So I look what the pigeons need and but I have a little pots for but yeah,
It's a feeling.
yeah, yeah,
You know. And can we see where you keep the hens for
yes,
racing?
yeah, yeah.
Because it is quite interesting. And you keep the hens like this so they don't pair.
Now these are my yearlings for next year.
Okay.
Now they are a little bit molting, but it's in the end of the melting now. And
So they're out here all day.
yes, I feed them here. The whole winter they come in here, and I couple them in January with the second round of my breeders.
Okay. And they'll raise a round of youngsters.
Yes, yeah,
One round.
one
That's,
round. Yeah, yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
And then they move into the loft.
Yes, when we race, they come here inside.
Yeah.
I feed them, and then they go here outside in the aviary
All day.
all day. But in the evening, they go inside,
Yeah.
and then I show you where they sleep.
Okay. Here we are, guys. For this leaf pigeon auction, Fran and Dirk Morris. I think these are the cocks.
Yes, these are macaques. Yeah. They need have a box for when I couple them in February. So then they have a box and the hens come in there.
So these are all the cocks you're going to play with.
12. I have this year 12. It's the most are yearlings. I have one old one that's also a brother of Tully and Claudia, but the other are all yearlings, youngsters from last year.
Okay. And hey, they're like good children, eh? They're on the perch here, nice. The boxes.
Yeah,
And you'll open the boxes when it's time to couple up.
yeah,
Yeah. But you leave it like this.
yes. But they are a little bit melting. I think they have one feather to go, so it comes good.
Okay. And this is where the hens
Yeah,
should stay.
I do this open, and then the hens come inside and they sleep here.
In the cubbies.
Yes, and when they are in here, I close it. Then they can not out for breeding for pairing together.
For pairing.
Yeah.
So these cocks, when are they going to start to see these hens during the races? Will they? What I'm saying is, do these cocks pair to these hens?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's total widowhood, like we say.
Total widowhood.
Yeah.
And before the races, the day before basketing, how does this work with these cocks and these hens? What's the little the teasing you do with these guys? What's the secret?
The cocks when they have a nest, they go in the loft nearby.
Okay.
And the hens, when I basket them, I open the boxes. That's all. But they come not together. No, come not together. But when they come at home, then they come all together.
All together.
Yeah, yeah.
So you just open the boxes and that's it.
That's and then I catch them and yeah.
So you'll open the boxes for the cocks first. Let the cocks go in.
Yeah, yeah.
And how long will you leave the boxes open?
Oh, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I see when sometimes there is a little bit of fight that one pigeon is not in the right box, and then I catch them and I put them in the basket.
So you'll take the cocks out and then you'll let the hens come in.
Yeah.
And the hens with no cock will go to the boxes again and do their little thing.
Yeah.
Do you put a nest bowl in?
After 5-6 races, then when we started on 100 kilometer, then 200, 300, but when it's 500 kilometer, Bourse, the first national flight, then I give them a nest.
So that's when you start to
then
them. That's when you want to win.
Yeah, that's the important flight. Yeah.
And these cocks here, will they go every week racing, or not as much?
Normally, yes, but maybe not always 500 kilometers. Maybe 1 week 300 kilometers, and the other week 500, and not every week 500-600.
So back forth.
Yeah, it's from the weather. Sometimes 500 kilometers, it's 6 hours flying, but sometimes it's 8 hours flying when the wind is on the head. So that's
okay. Now my question is for when these cocks go shorter.
Yeah.
And the hens are going, obviously, I think the hens go every week farther.
Yeah, they fly every week 500-600 kilometers.
So that means there's weeks that these cocks come home and the hens aren't home yet, correct?
Yeah.
So what do you do in that case? Or you just let it go? They have to wait till the hens come?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't have other hens that you put in?
No.
Nothing like that?
No. But in the beginning, the first 5-6 races, they race together. They come together at home, but after 5-6 weeks, when I go further with the hens and they fly a shorter distance, they know what's happened. They know when the hen comes a few hours later or a day later, it's no problem. It's no problem.
What happens if you lose a hen or a cock? Do you add, or do you just leave it as it is?
I leave like it is. Yes.
Okay. So very very easy system. It's
yeah.
Any special medications or anything you give like this?
No.
Are there any secrets in a bottle?
No, I don't believe in it. No.
Just good pigeons.
Yeah. That's important.
It makes sense. Anything you put in the water, vitamins?
When they come home from race, I do electrolytes.
Okay.
I do
electrolytes.
Yeah.
Anything special with the feed? You put anything on the feed?
When they come home, I do protein on the powder on the food.
So you put protein powder on the food.
Yeah.
And that's it. What kind of a mix? Is it a light mix, heavy mix you race with?
It's from ID. Maybe you heard of it. ID. Yeah. They have different kind of food. They have for the beginning of the week, for the end of the week.
A mix.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you feed light to heavy, or more heavy, just a little less of it?
Yes.
Okay. So not so much light food. You feed
No.
more heavy food, but not as much.
The day that they come home,
Mhm.
I feed them so heavy,
Undefeated.
yeah, like they when they go in the
So,
basket. Yeah,
so,
yeah, that's
so day of return, they're gonna get everything that they want, as
yeah,
much of it as they want.
yeah, yeah,
And then the next day, you back them off.
yeah, yeah,
Well, they're normally not as. Nah, I know what you mean.
yeah,
So light. Then you go the week. You go still good food, heavy food, but a little less.
yeah,
Well,
and every day a little bit.
a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah.
And twice a day with these guys. Do you feed the cocks in the boxes?
No, no. Also,
Everything is on the floor.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
No,
nothing like that. Do you use products like yellow drops?
no, no.
No.
All 20 years I give nothing for cancer. My pigeons don't have it, so
And they're just some super looking. They're so attentive, so intelligent. These pigeons. I mean, I'm in here with a camera and I'm loud. I'm a different person.
Mm.
They handle this no problem. They're not.
yeah.
You must spend a lot of time in here. Do you sit with these pigeons a lot?
Before noon, yes, but in the afternoon I let them do. No, but I don't have many pigeons, so maybe that's the secret that they are not so afraid.
Yeah, they're like perfect children, you know. You
Yes,
told them to
yes,
sit
yes.
here and they do that. And these guys here, when these widowhood cocks go out, what do you look for them when they're out loft flying? How do you want to see them flying when they're perfect?
When I let them out, and the first 15, 20 minutes, I don't see them anymore. I say, oh, they are gone, they are gone. But then one comes back, another comes back, and they come and they come look, but not in a whole group. They must fly alone. Cocks must fly alone. There is one, there is one. There. That's then they have the form, like we say.
So
Yeah.
that's what you're looking
Yeah,
for.
yeah, yeah.
And from when you start, so these cocks, when are you going to start letting them out? Start exercising. Same with the hens. What time of the year?
In the end of January, I breed a round of them, and then after the nest, so that's end February, they go out.
Okay, so they're going out what? Middle of February, end of February?
Yes, yes.
You're going to start letting them out. And how how long does it take to start to see that form?
Oh.
See them start doing what you want, what you described. They don't do it right away.
No, that's when I'm racing, because when the first weeks I let them out, I feed them a very light food, and then they have not the form. But then in March, April, when it's warmer, I think a cock needs warmth, the sun, and then a little bit more food.
A little more food, and then you slowly start to see them do
Yeah,
this,
yeah, yeah.
and and you want them for the nationals playing exactly the way you'd like.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And these cocks before the nationals, they will race how many times before the first national race?
I think 5, 6 times.
Okay.
100 to 100 one time, 200 two times, and then 300, 400 maybe.
Once or twice.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And you'll make sure you pick the right days, eh? You're not going to put them in bad weather. You in the races, you try not to.
Yeah, but normally they must go every week once.
They have to do it.
They do with every weather must they fly. So
And do you find these pigeons do better with wind on the nose?
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I like. I like it. Maybe the pigeon, but the best results is with wind on the nose. Yes.
And in this area, there's a lot of top players that you have to
Yes.
compete against.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is maybe the toughest area in Belgium,
I think yeah. Yeah.
some would say, to race. They have to be good pigeons. If a pigeon gets sick or not right, do you cure it? What do you like to do?
With all birds, I have normally no problems. With I have when 80 youngsters and there is one pigeon sick, I kill it.
Okay.
I remove it. So
you're not fixing. You're not messing around.
No.
Okay.
I don't give all my pigeons something because one is sick. No, but when there are more pigeons sick, yeah, then
you look.
yeah.
Then you go to the vet or.
Yeah.
Okay.
But vaccinations I do with youngsters. They have paramyxo rota 2 times, so that's for me important. And for pugs, we do it. That's it's yeah. We must do it in Belgium.
And will you pox the old birds as well?
No,
Just once.
when we do it as youngsters, I think they are good for the whole. living. I think that they.
Okay. And you will fly your. Okay, so getting now maybe we should go outside here for a moment. Can we see where you played with the young bird?
First, I show you where the cocks come.
Yeah,
After
no
then.
problem.
This.
Okay, so the cocks come in through the top here.
Yeah.
The cocks come up in here, and now this is their section.
Yes, but they have no box. They must do it. They must on here. So
So they don't stay in there where they are now.
now, when the nests are breed in
You'll
February,
Okay.
and when the youngsters are 15, 16 days, then the cocks come in here.
Okay. Now why don't the cocks stay in there? Why wouldn't we leave them in there? What's your reasoning? Because this is much different.
Yeah, but then I think when they come home, they are more motivated for that loft.
Okay, so you're almost using that loft. You're using the loft as another motivation.
Yes, yes.
This is where they are.
Yeah, yeah.
Only on races.
When they come home, they can in there. Yes.
Okay, and do they sometimes still come in here? Or no, you have this closed.
Yeah, now it's closed. Yeah.
But on race, okay, so when they're loft flying, once they're done the youngsters, you're going to move them into here. And every day they're going to go train and they're going to come in here.
Yeah.
On race day, do you leave this open as well?
No,
or
no. Won't they, maybe they come in. No. When the pigeon can choose, that's not good. They must have one way to come in. So that's there.
That's there.
Yeah.
And no problems. They know it. And,
Yeah.
And that's a double motivation.
Maybe the first race, it's possible that a pigeon it don't. But when they have one or twice, no problem. They go in there.
So I see just simple little perches here.
Yeah.
Nothing on the walls.
No.
Nothing. This is quite interesting. So you're using that section as a motivation.
Yeah.
And it's the same with the hens. The hens only go in there.
Yeah,
on
but
race
they are in the aviary the whole day,
Hmm.
and no.
Okay. And you feed in here on the
Yeah. When they're in here, I feed everything on the floor.
Again, very simple setup. I see you don't have too many perches. Why not more perches? Why just what you have?
Yeah, that's. I have 12 cooks, so they
12 perches.
they must fight for the place that they have, and yeah.
Okay. If you lose a cock, will you take a perch off?
Maybe. Normally not, but sometimes, yeah.
Well, a very interesting setup this is. I like this. And you find that they stay quite calm in here. This warms up. This must warm up very nicely.
Yeah. And I think it's better here. I make this with they don't see the hens.
Right.
But when they see the hens, it's not good. When then the whole day they must resting here.
Okay.
It's important that they rest.
So once they're done their exercise for the day, they're fed for the morning. After lunchtime, you don't bother them.
No.
You leave them alone.
Yeah.
You don't open the door.
No,
You don't look in.
No.
Okay. You let them rest.
Yeah, and at 5 o'clock I give them the second time food. So
They don't go back outside.
no.
Nothing. Just feed them, and it's done.
Yeah.
When you feed them, are you watching to see how they act? Are you looking for anything, or just feed them? Sort of leave them alone, let them eat. And it's
Yeah,
done?
for me it's important that they are quiet and that they I leave them alone. Yeah.
Okay.
But with the hens, I have another band, like we call. When I go in the loft with the hens, they come around me. When I'm in the loft, they are special. They come to me. It's I cannot have the same band with cocks like with the hens.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's a hen. It says maybe.
She likes you.
Yeah.
Do you flirt with the hens? Do you talk to the hens?
Yeah.
Do you play with them?
Yeah.
Do you almost, I hate to say this, slightly pair up with them?
Yeah.
And you make the hens, amongst the hens, jealous?
Yeah, but I do it more in the season. When I do it in the beginning, then sometimes the hens pair together.
Okay.
So but later in the season, then it's no problem. But in the beginning,
So you have to watch.
yeah.
Okay. And when you have them locked up in their
Yeah.
boxes there, do you talk to them?
Yeah, and I do with my hands, and they picked in my hands,
Yeah.
and
And you bow to them and nod
Yeah.
to them, and okay.
yeah.
So you're spending a little bit more time with the hens.
Yeah.
Okay. And the cocks, not as much. Leave them be. Let them be calm.
Yeah.
I think this is pretty good. I mean, it's an interesting how you do this. The cocks don't have the boxes now
No, no,
when you play,
and you have not so many work on the pigeons.
so it makes it quite easy.
And I have now 24 old racing birds.
Mhm.
That's all. I have no pigeons that stay home. Normally you have 24 other
Yeah.
pigeons, hens and cocks for the pigeons. So now that's all I. So
That's all you have.
Yeah.
Again, that's a little different than some because some people have full mates waiting at home. You
Yeah.
don't do this, which is less work for you.
Yeah.
And you clean the floors every day.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. You don't. I see you don't have any grates down or nothing. You like to.
Sometimes I have white sand that
Okay.
I do on the floor. So and I make it clean every day, but not always in the corners. In the season, when there is dust on the loft, it's not so good. So I leave the thing in the corners, so then it stays there, the dust.
Okay.
Not so many.
So you don't want a lot of dust.
No, no, that's not.
Okay.
But you feel this loft is light, it's
The
enough
air's
air.
perfect.
It's I think it's good.
Yeah, and with only 12 cocks, I mean,
Yeah.
it never
No,
never
no.
smell like pigeon or nothing. But these are great lofts. I mean, ventilation is good, and this loft warms up quite a bit.
Yeah,
Do you ever put heat in?
No, never. No, no, no. I don't. No, no,
No.
no. Never heat. No, that's
Okay.
a pigeon can go to the cold. That's no problem. But when it's too wetty, that we say,
Yeah.
that's not so good. But I think it's no wet in here. So
No, I don't think you have to worry about that. Guys, take a look at this. This is another way to play the pigeons. A very smart way, a very simple way. And you're a full-time pigeon man. This
Yeah.
is your work.
this is my work. Yeah.
So, guys, he wouldn't be. You might be saying, "Well, I think he's doing this wrong, doing that wrong, doing this wrong, doing that wrong." For people that don't know, what's your flying record like? How good are you? You know, how good do these pigeons come? What's some of your big wins?
Yeah. The first nationals. That's I have for me top 100 national. That's you race against all Belgium. That's 10, 20, 30,000 pigeons.
Right.
So when you can have a pigeon top 100 national, that's for me that's good. That's
Very hard to get.
it's very hard to
And like
get. Yeah.
Claudia, your top racing
Yeah.
hand, 10 times top 100.
Yeah, it was super. It was.
That's unbelievable. Now it accumulates that in a few years, but that's the power of the pigeon. He can
Yeah,
go.
But I only ride on the pedigree top 100 national. But when she flies the 150 or the 200 or the 300, I don't. But that's also good. That's a good price. But I don't.
Yeah, you're only interested in the top 100.
Yeah.
Guys, these are the types of pigeons you are looking for. Can we keep looking around a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit more? And when you what's up in the top here?
That's only for the youngsters.
Only for the youngsters.
Yeah, we can see. Yeah.
Okay.
The lofts are now empty, but I must I clean them, but not. I must do a big clean, but they are. But these were short distance lofts.
Okay.
Now we race further, but normally they were short distance. The only thing we changed is that we make aviaries.
Okay, these little
Outside,
little aviaries. And why did you put these on? What was the reason for putting these on?
Yeah, that they go outside. I think you know Willie Daniels. He started with that, and everybody does it. But yeah, I think it's good for a pigeon must go outside.
So the young birds, you darken them, obviously.
Yeah.
The young birds train once a day.
Yes.
Okay. They get how long? An hour, hour and a half?
Yeah, for young birds, they must train an hour for me. Yeah.
Okay. And do you flag them or do you want them to do it on their own?
Yeah, never use a flag or no.
If they're right, they're going to go. If you have a lazy one, you eliminate.
I took with my bike. I catch them and I drive 200 meters and I let them fly. So they must fly.
If not, it's no good. Okay.
Yeah, no.
So up here you have about what, 80 youngsters? You say 70 or 80?
Yeah.
When they do their loft flying in the morning, they're done. You feed them once a day or twice a day?
Twice a day.
Twice a day. So they have their morning breakfast, and
Yeah.
then they're allowed to come in the aviaries
Yeah.
and have their own time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And at 5 o'clock, I feed them for the second time, and then I start darking. I dark everything. So.
Okay.
And what you see, that's from the short distance. They cannot go on the rooftop.
Yeah, I see you have the wire.
Yeah.
But as a sprint flyer,
Yeah.
you always learn them to trap excellent.
Yeah.
And now you take that to the middle distance with that same method. It works great.
Yeah.
Pigeons trap, I'm sure, here very, very well. Do you use droppers?
No.
Nothing.
No.
Just call them and
I whistle, but I learn them when they are young, and they come inside. I whistle
okay.
when I feed them. Only I whistle only when I feed them. So, and when they are 2-3 months old, and I whistle, they know, oh, there is food. Up, they go inside. That's no problem.
Okay. Can we see the inside? Again, guys, as Dirk said, this is a sprint loft. Okay.
I can close the aviaries. So you see, this one I can, but I think 80% of the year it's open.
80%.
It's open. Yeah, it's open.
Okay. And all box perches, eh?
Yes.
Nice, deep.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
Yeah.
Very nice loft up here. Air is perfect.
Here was before I had here my Widowhoods, but now I go here with 12 hens and an old cock. I tried it. It's the same on the Wower, like we say.
Okay, so whoa. So in this loft here, you race?
No, now I start now this next year we start here.
You're gonna play. You're gonna have what, one cock paired to 12 hens?
No. 12 young hens.
12 young hens, okay.
And they have all an old cock.
Okay. That stays
an old
home.
one. Yes.
Okay.
But I think I need here 16, 18 hens here. Well, I lost a few, when and I start. I hope I have 12. I have 12 old ones. That's I keep pigeons that know fertile.
Yeah, old ones.
Old ones. They are the best ones they are stay in the nest. They are not fighting. They are the best ones for.
Okay, so these cocks will be the only ones that stay for these hens.
Yeah.
And how will you fly these hens then? The same way?
Yeah, it's Widowhood, It's Widowhood, yeah.
Okay. You'll show the hens to the cocks before the race?
I think, yeah, but I start now. It's the first year I gonna do it. So I think, yeah, that.
And when will you put the hens in here? When it's time to breed, obviously.
No, when the youngsters, I think 20 youngsters hens put in here.
Yeah, okay.
And the others one
you're gonna do it with young hens.
With young hens, yeah, with young hens.
For young birds.
Young hens
For
with all cocks, yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I get exactly what you're doing. So these are going to be the ones that destroy everyone. But you never tried this before.
No, it's the first year. Normally I race at the door.
Okay, but this year is going to be a little different.
With 12 hens, let me say.
Okay, and I like the boxes. Very, very nice.
Yeah.
Little cubby. I mean, not the fanciest, but simple.
Yes, yeah, but the lofts are here from 75, I think.
Okay.
So sometimes we changed a little bit, but yeah. It was only short distance. Now it's from 200 till 700 kilometers that we race now. So.
I'll tell you, these lofts are incredible. Just how good the air moves in here, how comfortable they are. I'll tell you, until you've been, I mean, you see the insulation here in the roof, but until you've been in the real old Belgium lofts like this, they're the best ones. There's something different about these lofts.
That's my father. He makes them.
He did. He
Yeah.
built them.
And this, when we dark them, that's you can see that in the day it's like this one.
For light.
And when I dark them.
Oh, isn't that something, eh, guys? Take a look at this. And you have the
Yeah, here I have to
close the panels,
Yeah.
but you have the fog glass. This is good.
Yeah.
For late ones?
Yes. But it's not good, when late ones.
You don't want to use that.
No.
Too many times you use that and it's gone.
Yeah.
For a pigeon to make it as a yearling from here, what does he have to show you? Because you only have 12 cocks. down there.
Yeah, I can have 16, but now I select and 12. It's enough for me. 12.
So you breed 70, 80 youngsters. At the end of the young bird season, how many roughly finish? 50, 40,
30, I think.
30.
They must
Okay.
fly every week,
Okay.
so
So 30 finish, and basically you make a selection at that point.
Yeah.
They got to be in a certain percentage.
For me, it's important. They must fly, well, not first prizes, but cup prizes. That's for me important.
They have to show you that they're there.
Yeah.
If they don't show you anything,
Yeah, I remove them. Yeah,
they're gone.
Yeah.
And you guys have been selecting like this for how long? Did you even select like this when you were sprint racing?
When we are sprinting, we put the youngsters on the door, and after 5 races, I killed all that flies not good prizes. I killed, and the other ones they come on the nests, and then I raise 2 nests on
the nest.
On the nest, yeah.
Okay. So it's always the same. You're only looking for the pigeons that hit the top.
Yeah.
If they can't hit the top, no good.
I killed sometimes pigeons that have 15 prizes on the air. I say that's a good one. For me, no. It was never. It flies prizes, but not good prizes. They must fly
top. Top prizes. So
that's important for me.
So guys, this is why we're here at Feathers Elite. This is why. This is a father and son team. They started in sprint. They destroyed that, so they couldn't race no more. Then they went into middle distance, and now middle to long distance.
Yep.
And you're winning. But you see the selection. You see how hard they work. If they don't get top prizes, they can't stay. And it's a good rule, isn't it?
I think so. I have a pigeon that flies 4 or 5 times top. Is better than a pigeon that flies 15 prizes that not fly top. So for me, the top prizes are important.
And with your pigeons, do you find hens fly better than cocks?
I think the hens for me are the best.
Okay. Hens for you are the best.
Yeah.
And in young birds, do you find the hens are the best as well?
For the nationals, yes. For short distance of 200, 300 kilometers, the cocks are. But when you race further, I think the hens, they go in the baskets, they lay down, they are easy. A cock is a little bit, when he fights, he's
always going. He's always going. Question, I see what you're going to do with these young hens. Are you thinking of doing that with young cocks, having them paired to old hens?
No, I think you can a young cock, you can motivate him so much that he goes over the top, that he goes
too much.
Yeah, that's I don't know.
And have you done that before, where you
in short distance, yes, but not so good results. No, I think it's better with hands.
Okay, if you were to back in your days of flying short, if you were wanting to super motivate a cock, what were some of the things that you would really do to really get them nuts, to get them out of their mind crazy for sprint racing? Did you have any special tricks that you did or your dad did?
When they are on the nest, we do a lot of things. But Widowhood, you cannot so do. I think.
So when they're on the nest, people will say, "Well, what can you do when they're on the nest? They're paired up. What do you do?"
I think when they have eggs, you must do nothing. But and little youngsters. But when the youngsters are 7, 8 days old, when they have feathers, then I put another cock in the box. They fight, and I close them a little bit. And then they were hens and cocks. They come out and they follow the other pigeon that I put in there, hold the bottom. So you motivate them with another pigeon,
creating a little chaos.
Yeah.
Okay.
But only when the youngsters in the nest are
big enough.
Yeah. But with small youngsters, the pigeons are normally motivated enough. But
now, when the pigeons are on the nest and the eggs are just hatching, they're on little babies. Will you race them? Some people say it's not good to race when they're on the milk. Do you believe this?
No, we raise them, but when it's the wind from behind and we had small, it was not good.
No.
When the wind on the nose, then it was good with small youngsters in the nest. But
so when playing on nest, what's your favorite position? What is your ideal when they're on the nest? How many eggs, fresh babies? 10-day-old babies,
Uh,
3-week-old babies.
I 10 days, 12 days. That's the best, I think.
That's the
But
best.
we had hens. We had hens. They fly. They had 2 eggs. They have 1 day 2 eggs.
Mhm.
They fly the first prize, and if every week they do it on the eggs on little youngsters. On the youngsters were 30 days old, and they fly good. So for some pigeons, good pigeons, they comes on everything.
Good is
They
good.
must come home.
I didn't ask you, but in a loft, especially down with your old birds, your yearlings and your old birds, if a cock wants to make a nest, let's say in the corner on the floor, do you allow this or no? Do you like this?
No, normally not. No,
You won't do this.
no, because I feed on the floor, and when you have a boss, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
he fights every pigeon gone there. That's not
Not
good.
eating right. So
Yes,
so you
no,
don't allow this.
no,
So if a
no,
cock wants to make a nest on the floor,
no, no, it
it's
must
not
be no,
allowed.
no.
Okay. Same thing with young birds.
No, for youngsters, then it's good. Then it's good.
Then it's good.
Yeah,
And that's why we asked this question. Youngsters, you want that little bit of more motivation,
yeah,
a little different.
yeah.
Okay. So pretty much that's your young bird loft. And again, you do the darkening the same way, guys. You see it,
Yeah, I
and you
can.
darken every day the same time,
Yes.
feed the same time. Is
Every,
everything on a schedule?
no, I do it when I come here at 5, 6 o'clock. I start and I do every day the same.
Same
Every day.
routine.
Yeah.
And the pigeons eat every night around 5 o'clock in the evening.
Yes. So then they have the last time I feed them, and then when I see they drink and they go in the boxes, I dog. I start dogging.
Close everything
Yeah.
down. Okay. So it's very simple, very effective, and again, selecting very hard. I think this is
Yeah,
the secret
that's
to
very important.
is the selection.
Yeah, that's
And I think a lot of people are afraid to select hard.
yeah. You you don't kill a good one. That's there are so many good ones. So no, a good one you see it when you raise them. So
Okay. Can we see a little? Is there
yeah.
and up here?
It's the same. The three lofts are the same for the youngsters.
And no heat. No,
No, I have here, but it's 30 years, but I never use it.
never used it.
No, my father makes it, yeah, but we never use it. So
Guys, fellas, leave pigeon auction. Friends and Dirk Morris of Belgium.
that's the way that they must come. When we have top prizes, they come from there.
Okay.
Every pigeon
And
that
are you
comes from
always
there.
watching from up here?
Yes.
This is where you are.
Yeah, I
You,
know.
old birds, everything. Up
Yes. And I see the neighbors. I see all the pigeons going. So no.
Absolutely beautiful. What a nice setup this is. I mean, real nice. Look at the ventilation, eh?
The lots are 50 years old, but they are dry. That's important for me. And
Yeah, they're not fancy, but they're
no,
so
no.
good.
Yeah,
And then we come to breeding.
yeah.
So tell me, what's the secret to the breeding?
Breed of good pigeons. That's important. So this is the food that they have now. It's called winter rust from ID, and this is my racers now. They have this is molting mix.
So that's the multi mix they're on,
Yeah.
and the rest are on this.
Yes. When
Okay.
and this is candy, like we say.
Yeah.
But I give it sometimes.
The candy mix. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good quality feed.
Come on. This is the breeding loft. I have 20 boxes, and
Again, nothing overly fancy.
it's 50 years old. So, but we started with 9 boxes, and then we a little bit further, more and more boxes, and now I say 20. It's enough.
20 is enough.
Yeah.
And super quality.
Yeah.
To get in here, you got to be the best of the best.
Yes. And what I don't tell you now is it's all family, my pigeons.
Okay.
Uh, the short distance pigeons are in there. Then the cross with Thijs Engels van den Ede. But my short distance, I believe a little bit sprints must be in the pigeons. When you race 700 kilometers, 500, a little bit sprints must be in there, I think.
And why is that? You find not faster, but smarter pigeons to
Yes.
sprint.
Yeah.
People say, "Oh, sprint pigeons are faster." They're smarter. I don't think. I think it's the brain.
I think when they let them out, they must directly start to come home, directly find the good way, and I think sprint pigeons have that.
Yeah, I think you're right. They have to solve the problem right away. And again, these are the breeders. This is the best way to show them. They get lots of nice room.
Yeah, it's air enough here, right? It's
Take a look. Look at the quality. And you clean every day as well?
yes. Normally this aviary now I clean them because they stopped molting, and now I. But my oldest cock is from 19. I don't keep old.
Old pigeons.
No.
Now, why is that?
Oh, I think the first 5-6 years you must breed of them, the best ones, I believe. Then maybe an old cock with a young hen, maybe, but I think yeah,
So you're constantly wanting young pigeons.
the max 7-8 years old. That's for me. Yeah.
Okay, and for people wondering, this is your family.
Mhm.
If you bring in a pigeon,
Mhm.
you buy a pigeon, let's say maybe you buy a bond or something.
Yeah.
Do you buy them and race them, or do you bring them in for breeding?
No, normally for racing.
You see first how it races.
Yeah.
If it races good, top, better than yours, then it can breed, or not even then.
But I never have it better buy a better pigeon than my for me. I hope I can have it. When you have good results, it's difficult to get something good. That's as good as mine. You understand that? When they are as good as mine, or a little bit minder,
A little less.
then it's good for me. Then I will try it.
Okay. Take a look. Beautiful quality.
But I do more. I buy not so many pigeons. I believe more in co-breeding.
Co-breeding, and this is something that you do a lot.
Yes.
Now, again, being a national champion and having such top national results against the whole country, it's good. I mean, you're when you're co-breeding, you're putting a first national to a first national.
Yeah, that's what I try to do. But then it's easy when you have the pigeons. Then it's easy to ask a guy that also have a first national ace pigeon. We can breed together, and then you start it.
It makes sense, and this is why you don't sell those
No,
top national
no,
pigeons.
No.
They never leave, and that way your tree, the fruit that's coming off is always the freshest fruit.
Yeah.
It's not.
The tree stays here. The tree stays here.
The tree stays here, guys. This cock here on the ground, he's absolutely beautiful. This guy.
It's big chief, eh?
Yeah, big chief, I know. But you see the quality. I notice your pigeons. I don't know. They're very calm. They're not. They
no.
don't seem to be nervous that I'm in here.
No.
They're alert. They're
Yeah,
looking, but not all over the place.
No.
Do you have a favorite in here? Are they all your favorites?
Oh, it's every pigeon that's in here is for me a good one. I believe in it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's not here. So
Yeah. So this is a guys. When you look at these pigeons here, these cocks, this is an army of breeders, like a super selection. They're all here selected for a certain reason because they produce pigeons that go week in, week out, from 400 kilometers to 700 kilometers. Bum, bum, bum. They got to keep going. There's a little bit of sprint for the smartness,
yeah.
and this is what it is. You see the quality. I want to thank you very much for taking the time to show us this setup, this loft. You fly with your father. He's a great guy. I see him handling the pigeons. What a pigeon man. Everybody I've talked to said that when you guys were flying sprint, it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
You guys were super deadly. And now you take over into the middle distance, long distance,
And it
you're doing
works.
the same thing.
It works also. Yeah.
What's next for you? Maybe just winning one loft races?
Now, yeah, I do this year. I sent 17 pigeons to Thailand, and they do it now very good. So I go to Thailand in January. So I hope, and I sent a few from my best pigeons. So
So we wish you some good luck, eh? You have to try and now win one of those. Now, just before I wrap this up, overall, what do you think of One Loft racing? Is it fun? Not your cup of tea? You're just trying it? What are you thinking?
I I must be honest.
Be honest.
I think not. They are the super pigeons there, because every pigeon must go to the same loft.
Okay.
Here, when we race 500 kilometer, it's they must fly 500, and it's 100 200 kilometers in the across. So they must search out the pigeons to come out, and that's for me very important. And I think that's are the best pigeons. But it's I think it's easier, but for my pigeons it's also easier than in the one loft races. So they must all fly to the same loft. But I don't know. Yeah, we will see. We will see when.
We will see, guys. That's Dirk. Again, thank you for coming to Feathers Elites. Thank you for giving us the opportunity. I know the people are going to love your pigeons. Guys, I will say this. The first stop on the Pigeon Boss Tour was here.
Yeah.
And all week long, you were the level of comparison. Your birds.
Yeah.
They went from loft to loft to loft, and they just said, that first loft you took us to, those pigeons were just out of this world. That's a real compliment. I was talking with Serge Van Elsecker. We're working with him, and he said to me about your pigeons, those are the pigeons. He says, I'm definitely interested in the auction as well. That's another good compliment. I always like it when guys are complimenting. I mentioned your name, boom, right away, a compliment, and they all said very good people as well. And I think that's follows with these pigeons, guys. Take a look, take it all in. Very, very lucky to be at this loft, and I mean that. This is the quality that's produced here at Feathers Elite. I'm Ryan. Hey, I'm gonna rotate the camera just over to me for a second. I gotta say, I wish my dad was here to see this loft. I really do. Because when you see these pigeons, it blows your mind. Boom. I hope you guys like this tour. Hey, you're going to love the auction. This is the real deal. These are the pigeons that go week in, week out. Heavy, heavy, heavy. They kick ass. And if they're not in the top percent, they're gone. Thanks for flying with me, guys. You have yourselves a great day. Bye for now. Hey guys, Ryan, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. We hope you enjoyed that amazing loft tour. Please, a reminder to like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Until the next loft tour, thanks for flying with me. Bye for now.